Today I've asked Kelly to show you some of the cover plates or the chargers that we use and how they change the appearance of a place setting. With this fall to winter holiday tartan place setting from Lennox, the obvious choice might be a red place setting with the cover plate. Red napkin, red cover plate. However, there are many other options and some might be surprising. Gold would be another clear choice. We actually have gold tableware, so we can use gold forks and knives if we want to and keep it all in that same color family. The gold sparkles and dresses it up quite a lot. Another option would be a cream color, which would pick up the cream background in the china. That's another one I would consider a fairly obvious option. Again, it's pulling out the cream color and it draws the attention to the place setting. Now I have a couple others that are interesting choices. Both are in the same color range, and we'll see what it does when we put the greenery in that tartan plaid against it. See how that draws out the green and the holly, the lighter green colors within that pattern. I think it's interesting when you start pulling different colors as you do the place settings. Here's one that might be too busy. It's sort of in the same color range, a little bit lighter, but it also will draw those lighter colors out of the holly and give you a different kind of a surprising picture on that place setting. I would think with those colors you'd want to trade out the napkins, but this is just to give you a general understanding of how the place cover plates or the chargers can make a difference in the overall appearance of your place setting. This is another place setting. It's a Royal Doulton pattern, and we've started it with the turquoise cover plate. And as you can see, that's going to pull out some of the turquoise color from the leaves within the design. We'll trade that to a cream colored plate and see how that pulls from the background to lighten up the entire place setting. It's a very clean look, very white, very light, very seasonal for summer or spring if you were going to go that way. You do have the darker edges on that particular cover plate, so that could be used through the fall as well. The next most obvious choice is a gold charger. It's a beautiful charger. It's a beautiful design embossed on the edges. That's a plastic charger. They cost about $3 each, and you can buy them on clearance if you want to. But you can see for very little money, you can change the overall appearance of any place setting without spending huge amounts of money on more china pieces or expensive pieces. You can do it by layering the place setting on a colored charger or a textured charger. Here's another place setting that we're showing you the charger plates and how changing them out make them look a bit different. This particular one is a Spode woodland pattern, so the plates and the dishes and all have kind of different animals on them, from deer and turkeys and horses to dogs and grouse and I don't even know what all. This place setting right now has the actual china Spode woodland charger underneath it. We're going to trade it out for a lighter color just to see if that'll perk it up a little bit. It's a fairly dark pattern, but the rims are all the same. So see what that looks like when we're using the lighter white charger underneath it. To add a little texture, we've got a burlap cover plate that we can use with this setting. It's nice for fall, and it does add a good texture to this particular place setting. You could tie your napkin with twine. There are things that you could do with leaves or gourds and those sorts of things on your tabletop that would make it a more rustic place setting. Let's see what it looks like with gold. The gold will bring out the colors within the design itself. As the bowls are placed, you'll see the animals on the inside, and that gold will pull out those colors. One of my favorite charger plates is a wood charger, and this is not a $2 or $3 charger. This one actually costs a bit more, and they're a little bit harder to find, but it's a beautiful carved wooden textured piece, and again it adds a wonderful texture to the place setting. It does draw on the brown to give it a more rustic fall look.